guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining. This video is going to be going through my April favourites, and I was just laying them out here and making a list, and the majority of my April favourites this month are beauty, which is kind of unusual because usually I'm like, I'm after turning into a bit of a clothes queen instead of my old beauty guru days, but I have a whole table full of beauty products here. I have some of my own stationery merch that I'm obviously going to have to give a plug to, and of course, what's also kind of unusual about this video is it's not just like one blusher that was an April favourite. I have like a lot of twos throughout this table of beauty content. So let's get straight into it and start with the Nars Light Perfecting Foundation. I've done a full YouTube video in-depth tutorial on this. Kind of a wear test, how it applies, the formula, the colour, staying power, all that jazz. So I will link that video here if you want to see it in more details. It's not really a point of me talking about why I love it, but it was definitely an April favourites and it's going in my favourite foundation pile. I think it could be a really great foundation for the summer, especially for summer nights out. It photographs really well and it's really comfortable to wear. And for more of a daytime foundation, this one, I can't believe it's literally like €4.50 or something. It's a vegan foundation from Essence Cosmetics, which is a really affordable and accessible. It's in pharmacies, pennies, all the rest of it. Makeup brand, I'm sure you've heard about loads. This is called Hydro Hero, the 24-hour hydrated tinted cream. This is really buildable. You can wear it as sheer as you want. You can make it more glowy and dewy, or you can make it more matte and full coverage because it is that buildable kind of formula. I'm wearing 20 Sun Beige in this, and I've reviewed this a lot on my Instagram. I actually have a reel applying it and doing a full look with it. If you want to see that, I will link it below. But this is a really good one for like your summer daytime, lighter, more comfortable to wear. And then maybe this for if you're going like out for a long day or a night out. So these two are definitely foundation favourites from April. Next up we have this product from Note, which is also called a Sun Glow foundation, but I would call this more like, this one is definitely much more sheer than the other two. I wouldn't really call it a foundation because it's so glowy and it's nearly like a face tan but in a creamy formula. So you could wear this to even out your face if you didn't want to tan your face but the rest of your body was tanned. You could definitely wear this and just wash it off at the end of the day. What I'm really liking using it for is putting it on as like a primer base and actually mixing it in with my foundation. It's a really nice way to add some extra glow or colour, like a bronzy bit of a tinge to any of your foundations that you love but they're just not matching your body or your tan for the summer, or maybe they're not glowy enough. This would also be gorgeous on your chest. So, and again, a really affordable brand. And Note is a professional makeup brand actually, but it's available again, really accessible from pharmacies, affordable, cruelty free, all that jazz. Another really good brand. I also have two blushers that I want to give a shout out to this month. One is the Pearl Beauty cream stick. I've showed this before on my channel. It's a multi-purpose lip and face stick made by the one and only beauty guru herself, Elle Pearls. Like, obviously you follow her if you're watching any beauty video because she's like the queen of beauty YouTube. But this is Girl Next Door, which is of course the brightest pinkest shade that she has in her collection, and I really like using this kind of on an everyday basis. Again, it's buildable. I wear it on the days where I'm wearing very little makeup, and I also wallop it on for the nights that I am, and it's really nice to go with your lips. I just said on my stories actually that a kind of a thing that I'm loving at the moment is matching my cheeks and my lips together. So I like when I can find a product that either matches my lips and my cheeks or actually can be used on both my lips and my cheeks. Then we have another product that I've reviewed in full depth detail on my YouTube channel, so I'll also link this. This is the Dior Rosy Glow Backstage Foundation. I've been wearing this non-stop on top of my Pearl Beauty stick this month. It's kind of like, it's an unusual colour for me because usually I go for like a corally kind of a peachy colour, and this is kind of like a blue toned pink. And guys, I actually have something to show you. I can't remember exactly how much it was, 30 something, so there might not be a massive price difference, but I found an exact dupe from Nars. Exact. I'll put the price differences on the screen, but I don't know if there's going to be a massive price difference. But like, if you can't get your hands on this and it's sold out everywhere, here we go. Like, and then lastly in my beauty favourites from this month, I have two mascaras. One is the MAC Stack, which is, I see where it gets its name from. You can literally layer, and you just see your eyelashes getting thicker, fuller and longer without like any clumpiness. I don't know if it's the formula or the brush, but whatever is in this MAC Stack mascara, it is something to be shouted about. And then next one we have kind of an unusual mascara shade. This is Dream Pop from Charlotte Tilbury. I've also put this in a full depth video review first impressions, demonstration, etc, in a separate video. So again, I will go through that in more detail over on that video. I think it's a really good sign that I've mentioned like most of these products on my channel or my Instagram before, because it shows that they're not only like favorites from last month, but they're like products that I've tried a long time ago, have reviewed, and I've going back to them. I feel like a lot of the time as a beauty blogger, like I get sent so much products. Sometimes I get something and I love it for a while, but I won't go back to using it. Whereas a lot of these things I've gotten ages ago, or I've gotten new, but I can tell already you'll see them in another favorites video in another while. So yeah, 2 mascaras. This one's kind of like a strawberry brown. This one is jet black. So these are definitely my 2 mascaras I'll be recommending to you guys at the moment. Then we're moving into hair, and I have the Smooth Stick. This is a really cool product made by Anya Kennedy, who's actually a Irish business queen. I met Anya ages ago through marketing. She was marketing for a brand that I was working with, and now she set up her own brand, and this is an absolutely incredible product that I cannot leave my house with. I've brought it to Paris. I'm going to bring it to every single festival, holiday trip. It's always in my handbag. It's really great because it can smooth out any flyaways. It's really great for me because with my side fringe, I get such a bad cow's lick on this side. Sometimes I just go like a little bit all over the place. I don't really use it for the ends of my hair, but I always use it on the top. It would be so handy as well if you were doing a high ponytail and you wanted to kind of fix any flyaways or bits that were falling down during the day. And it's so small and handy to have in your bag. And again, it can multi-purpose. You can also use it for fleeking the brows, and I always find that my brows actually fall down halfway through the day. So this is another really great product, one that I cannot stop using and will never stop using. Another beauty favorite this month has been mentioned on my channel before. The only reason I'm putting it in my April favorites, because I actually use this all the time, so it could be in my favorites every month, is I actually went up to the pharmacy the other day and they were selling the refills in the pharmacy, and I was like, that's amazing that it's coming into shops now. So if you don't know what this is, it's the Wild Refill Natural Deodorant. It's a sustainable, refillable deodorant. I think I might have a code for this. I'll leave it on the screen if it's still working. You can get it personalised, and then you can change the scent of the deodorant as you please. They always bring out some really cool summery scents as well during the summer, like pina colada and like mojito and stuff. So if you want to smell like a cocktail, this is a really good option, and it really does work. Now, I must give a shout out to my own stationery collection that I did in collaboration with How Rad Studio Girls. We made some stickers that I had to, of course, bulk buy for myself because I'm going to be traumatized when when my laptop dies, and it's actually going to Happy Place very soon, so I need some backup stickers for my new laptop. Then we also brought out some Keyrings. These are my 3 favorite ones. Take Your Pill, Material Girls, New Ick Unlocked. We also brought out some mugs, so this is the new Ick Unlocked mug. There's some more mugs on the website. These are the other 2 things that I brought out in collaboration with the How Rad Studio Girls. So we have the Make It Happen planner with personal tasks, to-do list, weekly goals, call, email, and what to do next week. I really love this. I love anything that's tear away. Like, I just never buy like those like heavy journals. I have so many of them, they just sit on my desk doing nothing, because when I finish a list, I want to tear out the page. I don't want to be carrying around this heavy notebook with all my tasks that I've already done. So I love the satisfaction when I finish a day's work or a week's work, I can rip it out. And then the other one we have is the Make Up Your Mind pros and cons list. So you can use this for basically anything. A debate show for a boy, a college course, a job, a pair of shoes. A pros and cons list will never go astray, will it? And I have 2 pairs of shoes in my April favourites. Converse, would you believe? I was never a Converse girl. I had the low ankle ones. I didn't find them comfy. I always used to think the high top ones looked really cool. I got a pair of the platform white ones and the low normal black ones with a collaboration I was doing with JD Sports, and I'm really liking them. Like before, I just had my Skechers for my walks and my runs, and any exercise I was doing, and my Golden Goose for anything else. And I'm actually starting to like these. Nothing will ever beat my Golden Goose, guys. Like, I think I'm going to save the high top vibes for Converse, because I actually think I like the clean, crisp, white vibe for like little summer dresses. Even though this is my point of why I like Golden Goose. Look at these after wearing them like twice. So like, if you were after spending loads of money on these, you'd be like, oh my god, my runners are ruined. But these, they've come bust up already, so you're like, these shoes are for wearing and enjoying and living life in. So of course I have to give my custom Golden Goose a shout out in this video. Again, I have a full video talking about these shoes, how I got them done, how much they cost, where I got them done. I just have one here, I didn't bring down both, but I will also link that video. So yeah, I suppose we can have the debate in the comments, which do you prefer, Golden Goose or Converse? But I'm sticking with Golden Goose regardless. Would you believe I only have one fashion favourite that majorly stood out to me this month? Like, I could have shown loads of bits or things that I bought or things that I took out of my summer case that I've started wearing again, but the one thing that I've worn non-stop last month, casually, dressy, to work, to the office, filming, were the Zadig and Voltaire camis. I have tried so many different camis and these ones are just my all-time favourite. I love the really delicate detail, I love the stars, I love the kind of racer back, I love how floaty they are on. Like, they have kind of like these pleats in them, they're just so comfy, and I love the colours that they have, like the little trimmings. I have these now in so many colours. There's 2 more colours on my list and I want to say I'll be done then, but realistically I won't. They are expensive pieces to have to buy for your wardrobe. They're 100% silk. They wear really well though, and like, I've washed mine loads of times and they're amazing. But I would recommend looking for them on Vestiaire or Depop. I've gotten a few of mine from both of them, but they are just definitely wardrobe essentials. Elevated basics, and like, look at the way they fall. They are just so beautiful to wear with jeans, Spanx leggings, shorts, skirts. Like, I will literally live in this for the whole summer. And to be honest, I feel like with camis, because like you layer all year round, you can wear these in autumn and winter as well, so definitely well worth your buck for investing in some good camis. Guys, this April favourite is kind of a weird one. It's a home sort of a thing. This is the Lenore crease releaser. This is a lot of the time now on my t-shirts and sweatshirts when they have some wrinkles in them and I literally can't be arsed to iron them. So basically what you do is spray away, pull it, hang it, and the creases just fall out of it. Sometimes I'll use my hairdryer to try speed up the process, and the heat kind of brings the wrinkles out of them more. You can also just spray it on stuff when you're ironing it because it smells amazing and it gets the creases out faster even with the iron. But it's just something I had to mention. I got it in the range. I got it in 2 cents, Summer Breeze, but by God does it work. And just before I finish up this video, I couldn't finish April favourites without mentioning these bad boys that have won my heart over, even though they only came on the last day of April. I am absolutely obsessed with Jellycats. Don't ask me why, don't ask me how. I ended up on Jellycat TikTok and all of a sudden I'm like €250 worth of them in my cart. So many more on the way, but these are my favourites so far. Look, this could be our thumbnail, we look so cute. But I had to give them a mention because there's plenty more on the way. I'm not going to be doing Jellycat hauls, don't worry. I was laughing the other day. I was saying to my friend, I went from collecting Golden Goose to collecting Jellycats, but no, I promise I'll keep my Jellycat hauls for TikTok. I just had to give them a mention in my April favourites because they could be my new favourite thing of all time. Jesus, I flew through that, but I wanted to make it short and snap. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Let me know if there was any products here that were in your April favourites, or if you loved them in general. What were your April favourites? Was there anything that you bought or found or thrifted last month that you're like, yup, I love this? Or anything that you bought off my recommendation. I always love hearing if you buy any beauty products or buy from a brand and you love it. I love sharing my recommendations with you guys. I'm gonna go. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.